Hi there everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to episode 4 of our playthrough here in The Sims, where we are attempting to build a block of flats. Technically it is a block of flats, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, it's just there's only 2 flats in it, but technically that is no longer a lie. Well, it wasn't a lie, it was just kind of false advertising, you know, what clickbait, is that what we call it these days? I can't remember. Anyway, we've got some money to play with, so I'm just going to pad out some of the wallpaper and bits in and around here, and I'm also going to go ahead and perhaps get some windows in as well. So in particular, a window there, and I suppose temporarily we could get another window over there. Ultimately, that will be another flat, though, so we'll obviously have to move that window at some other point. And we also need to sort out the wallpaper, so let's definitely go with pink there. Almost a given. We could go with this one here, which would make sense, but I'm actually kind of... Oh, I've already got that one over there, haven't I? Let's go with that, and I tell you what, let's put that one in there instead. There we go. We also need to consider what we want the outside of the building to look like as well. We haven't really thought about that. We could go red, which is, or we could just go with something a little bit like plainer. Horrific yellow. I feel like we should just go with something. I suppose you could go with that maybe. That's really awful. Let's just go with this sort of plainish sort of thing here. That's okay. And I also forgot to do in here. Now we could go green. It's a clear distinction between the flats. Let's do it. It's awful, but let's do it. Okay, fabulous. Right, so obviously that means I've just, you know, technically reduced the time it's going to take for Hannah to get promoted. But we also do need to consider the fact that we still need a family friend. So no doubt Holly is going to have to do some work here anyway. So because she's gone back to her day shifts, she's going to need a bit more energy. So she's probably actually going to need to nap here. And yeah, she's going to be cranky, but that's one of those things. Okay, right. Right, Hannah is bored, so let's come up here, let's just study some more cooking. Right, just build up a little bit more of that energy for Holly, just so that she's not too tired when she comes in. That'll do. Okay, right. Come over here. Let's have a chat. Talk. Compliment. Yeah, let's just boost the social meter over there. It's the only problem that Hannah's got right now, which is not going to be a problem for the foreseeable future here for the moment, because they're both going to be working at the same time. So that's kind of nice, I suppose. They actually get on really well here, which is great news. So yeah, just to boost the social meter. Of course, Holly's is fine because she talked to Finian. So right, let's come out here. No bills to pay, which is great. Give your sister a hug. There we go. Right, nice car now, of course, because Holly has got the all-important promotions. So change the PJs and sleep almost straight away here. You need to recycle. Oh my goodness me! Holly has made a discovery! She has discovered what appears to be the remains of an extraterrestrial craft. A major newspaper sends you a check for 1,000,000 simoleons for the evidence. The science career, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic... It turned out to be a clever hoax. I forgot about that event. I completely forgot that that was actually a hoax. Oh no, that's embarrassing. I forgot that that was a hoax. The science career is still very rewarding. Let's make it known. Oops. Let me make that known very, very quickly that the science career is still very rewarding. Oh dear, embarrassing. Hugely embarrassing. I thought it meant like 1,000 simoleons. I was sure that was what I'd read, but no, I forgot that that was a fake. Right, up you get. Serve some dinner. Not dinner. So some breakfast. There we go. Right, Holly is also ready to rock and rumble over here. So what we could do is you could get Holly to maybe use the facilities over this way. And I'm pretty sure that that will be okay. We also need another phone, I suppose, for this area. But really and truthfully, I want to get the workout machine here. That's the big one that we need to get. Right, Holly, now that you're done, you can come and grab a plate. When you're done, use, flush, take a shower, all that jazz. They're also going to be able to talk again, which is great. So I think, although they're in different careers, the fact that they're now working the same hours is great. Yeah, we need that workout machine. I don't really know where to put it. I suppose you can go in the bedroom for now. Won't be too much of a problem. Right. Also, I might get them to actually play chess together. So you, forget about that. Come over here. Oh, did the sink break? Fabulous. Absolutely brilliant. Right, build up your logic skills. Alright, she can carry on playing that all the time, that's fine. That is annoying. We've got to remember that that's broken. Right, take a shower. Yeah, her mechanical skill's not that brilliant. I think we need to... We're probably just going to have to call in the repairman for that one. Excellent, logic skill. Right, so once she's done, change for work, and then join. And they can just sit there and play chess, and the benefits are so big. Also, that means Hannah's social meter can really jump as well. So I'm going to send them both to work on this particular day, and then the next day I'm going to get Holly to take a day off. Because I want her to make something with Finian. I don't know whether we're going to make them fall in love, or whether maybe we can just make them to be friends. It might be better if we just make them friends, because then we don't have to micromanage their relationship. And obviously then Finian can then move into another flat, which, it might just be better if we just make them to be friends. And then after that, they can just ignore each other again. So, excellent. Okay, right, so... Okay, play, and join. The downside to this, of course, is once they play a game, someone obviously is going to win, so then you have to then get them. You can't just sit and leave them to play chess, forever. Ultimately, there is a winner, so... But yeah, the fact that they get on is also great, because it means they don't lose relationship points when they're actually playing chess either, which is another great benefit. Also, Holly needs the logic skill points anyway, so it's just a fantastic tool for getting lots of things. So it satisfies 3 needs at the same time if you got 2 people playing. Right, out we go. Satisfies 3 needs, and also ensures that they're gaining skill points at the same time, which is just fabulous. So, why would you not? Why would you not do it, really? Right, excellent. Okay. Oh, I accidentally slowed the timer there when I paused. Oops. Okay. Well, it's just going to take a little bit longer for them to come back here. Oh yeah, the paper. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to get one of them to recycle the paper. Okay, so they're about to come home here. Suppose a bit more chess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Right, 250 and 320 respectively. So I'm going to get the weights thing here. Is it in other? Yeah, here it is. Let's put this in. Put that in the corner there. Let's move the phone over 1. Excellent. And we actually have a little bit more money here. So I could get a shower. But actually what I'm going to do instead is for the development of Holly's career, we're going to get the... Actually, I was going to get the mirror above the sink thing. I don't know why I was trying to put it above the toilet. I was going to get the mirror over there, but actually what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to get this sort of like vanity mirror. So it's like more of a, I don't know, it just seems nicer to me. And we're going to use that instead to get her the charisma skills that she needs. I've also just finally realised, actually, so the next thing I need to invest in is definitely the dishwasher over here and then the shower over here. That's almost a given. What I do need to get though is Holly is not going to work. So she needs to. So she's getting up a little bit later. I've decided she's not going to work. I'm going to get her to invite Finian round. So as a result, I'm just going to quite happily. Oh, really? That's. I forgot that was that day. Let's just get this paid. It still should be. Yeah, it's still cheap enough because there's not a lot in here. Like there's a lot of space, but there's not a lot in here. So. Let's knacker Holly out here so that she can get everything done. Then we're going to invite. It is Holly, isn't it? Yeah, there's physics. There we go. Right. So let's just send her to bed at about 6. There we go. Right. So now you can go to sleep. That's fine. Okay. Now I doubt that Finian would actually move in into this place in its current state. Mostly because there's not a lot here, but there's still a lot to fulfill. So I doubt he'll move in, but then I'm not going to try and get him to move in on this day. Like, I'm not going to get him to move in straight away. We need to get to know him first. He needs to become a friend. And I have decided that I'm... Uh-oh. Here he comes! It's the sneaky sim! He is here, the burglar. And of course, he's just immediately set the alarm off. He's actually going after the chessboard. He's going to be caught, though. He's going to nick the chessboard, but he is going to be caught, and we are going to get the insurance money for that, which is going to be an absolute crapload. Ah, he's my favourite. He is the best character in the whole game. So we've been reimbursed by the insurance for the chessboard, which is not quite the value of the chessboard, but we've also got a 1,000 bonus for the capture of the criminal. Fabulous stuff! Okay. Oh, I love the burglar. He's brilliant. Right, so let's get the chessboard back. There we go. And it so happens that we actually have some cash now. Thank you, Mr. Sneaky Sim. So let's go ahead and install the dishwasher. Let's put that in there. Ultimately, we're going to have like a bigger kitchen space here. I suppose we could maybe put in the trash compactor as well, but actually, no, we're not going to do that. We are instead going to head to the plumbing, and we're going to shove in a shower in the corner there, because that way now these two can actually have their own showers. So in case there's any clash, we have enough facilities now that they don't have to share any bathroom space. Which is great. So, thank you very much for that, Mr. Sneaky Sim. Much appreciated. Meanwhile, Holly just casually sleeps, and Hannah just casually makes her breakfast, whilst all that commotion is going on. Brilliant. Just you know, it's alright, I got a burglar alarm. I'm just going to ignore the fact that there is a burglar in the building, and I'm instead... Of course, this is technically a different flat, isn't it? So, you know, it's like, well, you know, yeah, obviously Holly slept through it, which is interesting, but Hannah would, unless the alarm was, you know, in a specific flat, she might not actually be any the wiser. So technically, I suppose you could argue that actually Hannah carrying on about her business is, you know, relatively normal. But we'll see. Right, so take a shower, usual shebang. Of course, yeah, you're taking a day off, aren't you? So let's go ahead and use the television this time. Because Holly is taking a day off. That's a bit scary. I didn't quite realise that was a thing. She will need to serve up some food for Finian when he comes round, though. So we need to satisfy the hunger meter last. So what I usually do is I like to invite, I'll invite him round, and then if he says yes, which I hope he will, then whilst he's on his way over, Holly can make some food. But her bladder meter is suffering a little bit there, so yeah, we might want to... I'm going to get her up now, just to be on the safe side. So make the bed, and then use, flush, and clean, and then take a shower. Yeah, okay, cool. Do want to upgrade that sofa as well. That is something I do want to do, but right now I think we're okay. Oh yeah, the sink is broken! I did forget about that. I forgot that that was actually broken. When you're done, clean up. I suppose maybe just come over here for a bit then and practice some speech whilst we're waiting for the appropriate time to be able to... Right, slow down. Actually, turn off here. Don't do that. Come and talk over here. Just because I've noticed Hannah's social meter has dropped a little bit here. Tell her a joke. And then talk again, that's fine. Did that actually go down well or not? I have no idea. I don't actually think that went down very well. Definitely not flirt. No. That is not the way we're going about this. They are sisters at the end of the day, but they're very close sisters. Right, so Hannah, you can study some cooking. Holly is going to come over here and is going to make a phone call in a minute. Can't remember if Crash, well it's Finian, but his name's Crash in here, is employed or not. I can't remember, but either way, by phoning him up early like this, we should be in a good position. And hopefully he turns up. Be a bit embarrassing if he doesn't. Absolutely! Okay, that's fabulous. Right, excellent. So, serve up some breakfast then. That's brilliant. Okay. Oh, it's 20. I thought it was 15 for the... I thought it was 15 for serving up, but it's not. It's 20, isn't it? Right, get out of the way. Right, you go to work. Let's forget about you for a while. And you come over here, greet, and then grab a plate. And then when Hannah's done, when she comes home, go to sleep. Nice and simple. Right. No. Finian, come on. Comply with me here. Eat some food. Thank you very much. Okay, that is what I wanted you to do. Technically, well, we don't know whose flat this is, but Holly's been sleeping down here, so technically this is Hannah's flat. So, if he's impressed, then this is not where he's going to be living. Well, neither flat is actually where he's going to be living, so... recycle and then go to sleep. Right, clean all this up whilst we're here then. So, Finian is not actually very tidy there. He has gone to the loo though, that's fine. Do we get him to watch TV, or do we get him to play some chess? Let's get him to play some chess. Because then Holly can then work on her skills as well. Join. There we go, that's the button. There's a great little button there that kind of summons your guest over to come and talk to, come and play the game. The downside, they don't really improve their relationship that much by sitting here playing chess, but at the same time it does satisfy his fun meter, although I can't actually remember whether he's a playful person or not. Also, I like the idea that they do actually bond over the chessboard here. Some people don't. Some people like because they don't get on that well when they talk, they actually lose relationship points. Right, he actually won, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let's have a chat then. He actually won that. Okay, he's not actually interested in what we want to talk about here. No, he's bored. What do you want to talk about then? Come on then. Be talked to. Right. Let's talk about what he wants to talk about. There we go. So it seems to be better than when Finian actually starts about the conversation. There we go. A new family friend, which is great. So that's actually going to be good for the potential promotion here. Oh, we did like the joke there. Fair enough. Wasn't too impressed, but he still liked it. He wasn't killing himself laughing. 63. Okay, actually got a very good relationship with her sister here. I didn't see that. There we go. He was laughing a lot more there. Hug. Make sure that they're proper family friends here, so the meter doesn't drop too quick. And as I said, it's just going to be friends, this one. We might be able to manage some inter-flat relationships at some point. Right, Hannah's home. Another hug. 85. Another hug, and then asked to leave. Right, then we need to get her to sort out some of this commotion over here. Right. Okay, lovely stuff. So I reckon that if we invited him over a second time, at some point he will move in. I'm pretty sure that that is actually going to happen. We're not going to do that yet, though, and the reason for that is because we need the family friends for promotions. Right, clean all this up, please. Are you going to be willing to practice your speech? Maybe to a certain extent. Also, the benefit is now that we have the family friend, Hannah only needs to work on some body skill points to be able to get promoted herself. Right, she's not interested anymore. That's fine. I get it. Right, change the PJs and sleep. We will get her to revise her charisma skills in the morning. Okay. Chill out. Relax, woman. She's done well. Right, lovely. Right, serve up some breakfast. We'll leave Holly in bed for a tiny little while longer. That's okay. We could improve the beds as well, which I think would be a good idea at some point. But these two are now both almost on course for promotions, which is great news. So there's going to be another boost to the career path here. Right, ignore that. Come over here. Right. Hannah, when you're done, use, clean, shower. I suppose watch TV will be okay, because once she's got the fun meter up, we can then mess around with this. Right. You need to clean this up. Once you've done that, you can use, flush, clean, and take a shower. We still need to call in the repairman for that job as well. That's another thing we need to do. Right, I'm delighted that we've actually made some significant progress here, because both of these two might, depending on how Hannah does with the body skill points here, whether she gets them in time, both of them might be on course for a promotion when they go to work here, which could be good. Right, she's got tasks queued up, so have you. That's fantastic. You are not going to watch TV until you tidy up after yourself. You messy person. Right, and again with that. Cool, okay. Once you've done that, change for work, get the charisma skill point, and then you might be able to sit down and play some chess. Right, you are done over there. You can now do some working out. Okay. All she needs is 1 point for this as well, so this is going to be really easy. There we go, nice and simple. Now come over here, sit down, relax, play some chess, and just, you know, chill out. And hopefully, Hannah might be able to pick up these 2 body skill points. And if she does, then we could be in an excellent spot to earn a whole pile of money here. Because if both of them get promoted, not only will they get a bonus to their wage, they will also get the bonus for getting promoted. So we will have a nice pot of money to play with, which will be nice. So we can further invest into developing up this property here. And I think after that, we can then possibly invite Finian around again, and he might actually move in. Because there'll be some other bits here, which would be really, really good if we could get that to happen. Right, okay, lovely jubbly. Holly is doing absolutely fine over there, no problem. Please get this. Excellent, right. Might be worth picking up that phone there as well. Maybe you should think twice about opening the door. Sure, alright then, if you say so. The fuck? Right, let's go to work. I was hoping that they might get a chance to hug or whatnot, but no, they didn't. Okay, right. So Holly, when you come home, change to PJs and sleep. Hannah, recycle, sleep. It is that simple. And hopefully... Right, Holly didn't get promoted, that's probably because she missed a day at work. Hannah, on the other hand, is in the Whitewater Guide business. So she's now in charge of the rafts going down the river in Sim Canyon. Hopefully your body skills are sufficient to advance here. Your riders must have confidence in your strength. Mechanical aptitude is a plus, and that's great because I kind of need her to get some mechanical anyway, because I think I might want to get her to just fix the sink. So, still works from 9 till 3, which is excellent, and got a lovely little pay packet there as well, which is lovely stuff. Right, so what do we want to do? Well, I think firstly I want to ditch this, and I want to get a better sofa. So this one's kind of cool, but I do like this one. Doesn't really matter which one, but actually let's get this one. I like this one. This is a really good one. I really like that one. It looks great. There's a lot of situations where that actually goes really well. I just think that's a nice piece. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a wardrobe. So a set of drawers. We don't need anything too crazy, but yeah, let's just get the same one that's down here. So we've at least got one of those as well. And then I think I also want to go into the appliances. I want to ditch the trash can in favour of a compactor, which can sort of shove itself in there somewhat. I don't know. And I just want to get another table in there. So ultimately I want to sort of loop that all the way around there, which might be quite cool. And then I suppose we do have a little bit of cash here. I was thinking about an upgrade here, but actually what I'm thinking of doing is I'm actually thinking about changing the overall look of this place. So that's actually a lot nicer. I mean, it's pink, and I'm not brilliant with the colour pink. That is actually a lot nicer. And I was also thinking of maybe improving this one as well. Yeah, so maybe giving this one its own identity, like that. Yeah, see, I prefer that. That's the thing. Like, that actually does look okay. But I was thinking about maybe changing this up. So, does this really need a dining room? Like, do we actually want a dining room here? Or do we instead want to maybe go for something like different, like an actual different layout to this one here? And part of me is thinking, yes. The query is, what do we actually want to do? And part of me is actually thinking, what if I went with a study over there? And then just one massively open plan space, living room here, and a big kitchen here. Like, so what I'm saying is if I delete, it's odd. If I deleted that and then just built a wall across there and then just had this as one massive open plan area that maybe does have like a kitchen in, but like it doesn't need this. So, see, I've already got that carpet in there. But like, if I maybe did that, and then put that in there, and then had a wall across there, or it doesn't even need to be a wall, like maybe we could just do this, like there, as an open sort of gateway. And then we can have like a computer in here, like a study, with the bookshelf as well. And then we can maybe design some funky kitchen in here with like a little seating area, but it doesn't have to be a big seating area. So unlike this one that has an actual dedicated dining space, we could instead maybe have this as like a kitchen. Or the other thing I was thinking was maybe actually like maybe a small hallway down here that then opens out into a kitchen. And in the hallway, we can maybe put some like plants and stuff like that. So again, we could maybe do something like that actually has a hallway. In which case, we would then want to maybe change this up into something else. I don't know. Maybe... see, you don't get the money back if you don't do it like that. So if we did that, and then put the door over there, which I don't know if I can do because someone is about to use it. No, it's about to be used, yeah. So I think that's probably going to be better, because it means that this flat now has more of its own identity, which naturally it didn't have before. I also really hate this floor. I think this is awful. What if I maybe went with blue? So we got blue in the bedroom over here, but what if I maybe went with blue in here? I think that's better. And instead, I want to make this one out here into that colour. Or maybe even the same. Yeah, the same as this here. And ultimately, I'll change that instead. I think that's better, because then what we can do is they've got their own identity a little bit more. I prefer the flats to have their own identity. The issue is that this is really, really close over here. So this is almost a complete waste of a wall. But I don't know. I feel like that is a better thing to do. Or, oh, you know what we should have done? We should have done it the other way. Should have had the entrance over here. But then the bathroom is not in the right place, is it? No, that's fine then. Okay. So I want a study. So this flat here is going to have a study. This flat isn't, but it's going to have its own dedicated dining room. That's what we're going to do. Okay, right. I've spent enough time faffing around with that. Okay, so that's for now then. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join me next time for more The Sims, where we're attempting to build up a block of flats. See you later.